IRS now found guilty by a federal appeals court over a Tea Party lawsuit. Yes, we've been following that since its inception here at the Next News Network. Now, this story comes to us courtesy of Fred Maxwell at Western Journalism. He reports that a ruling handed down on Friday in a lawsuit against the IRS stated the organization did indeed target certain Tea Party groups. It also called for proof from the IRS that such targeting was no longer being practiced. They state the IRS had asked that the lawsuit be dropped because the organization said it had voluntarily stopped the targeting. So right there, that is an admission of guilt, that the organization said they stopped the targeting. So, bam, there you have it. The Federal Appeals Court Judge David B. Centelli rejected the notion, citing that some Tea Party groups were still awaiting approval for tax-exempt status despite having applied years earlier. Centelli went on to point out that the IRS's claims that the group's request could not be processed because they were suing the IRS for not processing the request created a classic catch-22. It says here, quote, "The IRS is telling the applicants in these cases that we have been violating your rights and not properly processing your applications. You are entitled to have your applications processed." Okay, but here's the problem. Nobody's fired. No heads are rolling. And it's just like an administrative slap on the wrist. You know, the judge says, hey, you guys, make sure you get those applications processed. And they go, oh, you bet we will. Thank you. Will you please stop now? Okay, just make sure you get those applications. Okay, we will, right? And that's all it is. And nothing happens, nothing changes. You still have a criminal bureaucracy, criminal bureaucrats with political agendas being used as assassins for politicians like President Obama, you know? So it's good news, but I have to be cynical about it because, unless the IRS is abolished in the end, like this woman signed here, and the IRS is abolished and political profiling is stopped, nothing's going to change. So, what are your thoughts on that? Comment below, subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Badass shirt now available. Link in the description.